And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill for the Cubs, it'll be Marcus Stroman.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Down the third baseman, Brian Hayes. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Bounce to the right side. Throw is high and over his head.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae. To the right side. Uh-oh, throw goes to second.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Ryan Reynolds here. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And the right-hander deals.
Hey.
Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground. And foul ball. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
And now it's going to be Jack Sawinski in there for strike 1. Hayes on third, Bae at first, 1 gone. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And the slider just misses.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Connor Joe next to bat for the Bucks. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Connor Joe now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. Back here at the friendly confines. And today on the hill, number 48. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nico Hoerner.
The second baseman, Nico
The pitch. Corner guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Rickey Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants. The pitch. And now 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Castro has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on it. One down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
Next pitch misses way outside. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. And a pitch. Swings through that. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Fights it off. He'll see another. Down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Snap throw.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Ian Happ up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Stroman back to work. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. The 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a big milestone reached right there. His 2,000th career hit.
Well, this is not something to take lightly at all.
Swanson tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's Kevin Plawecki. That one the other way, and it stays fair. And now it rolls all the way to the wall.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And at first, up next for the Pirates, Mason Martin. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
The 0-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Pirates leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a foul ball. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Not even close there. And it's 2-2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That's inside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Yan Gomes waits. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. In time to Martin, and Gomes is retired. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Number 13.
And a pitch. Hayes in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next offering is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Suzuki hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 3.
Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Bae playing up the middle at short, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea. Bounce to the right. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. Two outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Mervis steps on the bag, and that'll do it. Bucks go down quietly, but they still lead it 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Matt Mervis.
The first baseman.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The 0-1.
Ball.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one to first. Can't field it cleanly. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above Double-A. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Martin hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Mike Thompson, the next Cub to hit.
Thompson.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one fouled off. And another ball.
1 strike.
The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That's down and in.
3-2.
Nico Horner in the on-deck circle. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Horner in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And the 0-1. And ball 1. Pickoff throw. Thompson back easily. Thompson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking. Snap throw behind the runner. Cubs leave one. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Jack.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. This one lifted in the air, left field. Happ puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting. Designated
And now the DH, Connor Joe. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Struck him out looking.
Now batting. Right
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And that one is inside. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And a count 2-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. That's the third out. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Dansby Swanson stands in. His first at bat was a
The
strikeout.
shortstop. Dansby Swanson.
And here it comes. In the air, left field. Sawinski hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front
left
shoulder
fielder,
coming
number
open
8.
instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Happ takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The count 2-1. And strike 2.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited. It was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Wisdom swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. And that will end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Stroman back to work. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Just missing there, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Foul ball there. Castro aboard here at first with nobody out.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Wisdom drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Slings to second. And that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Now 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. 1-2 now. In the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's Yan Gomes. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind and the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Robert Stevenson appears to be getting loose. Minaya warming up as well. The wind to kick the pitch. Hard hit down the line and left. And that's just foul.
Well, he gave that one a pretty good ride down the line, but it hooked just foul down in the corner. That could have been an easy double if it stayed fair.
On the ground out to short. In time to Martin. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for the Cubs, Matt Mervis. Grounded out his first time up. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The Cubbies hitless so far in the game. Into center. Reynolds trying to get there. And that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. And it remains 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field. And now Key Brian Hayes.
Number 13.
The wind of the pitch.
Key Brian Hayes.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Thompson makes the grab, 1 away. Ji-Hwan Bae now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Just off the outside part of the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2 here. And that one off the outside edge. That's to third. Wisdom. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Reynolds, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Snap throw. So 1 hit is all they get. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Christopher Morel. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. that skips in the dirt. Lays out. He's got it. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Thompson in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. He reached out a walk his first time. The pitch.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Cubs yet to pick up a hit here. Bounce to the left side. Bay sends it across to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Horner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. And that ends the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. New inning getting started. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Connor Joe. Stroman back to work. That's in for a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Andrew McCutcheon, the next Pirate to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. First pitch, not close. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
In for a strike, and the count's full. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drops into the glove, out, number 2.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Rodolfo.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. That one to first. Mervis takes it himself, out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. Dansby Swanson digs in now. The right-hander back to work. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 48 will depart. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Robert Stevenson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here goes the runner in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Next offering way off the plate.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Man at second. And fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Patrick Wisdom waits on deck. And a 3-2. In the air out towards right center. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 0-1. They say you win. Going to count 1 and 2. Smash down the left field line. Sawinski snags it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Suzuki swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The tying run is 90 feet away. All 1 low.
That's a really good take.
Next pitch misses way outside. Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Julian Merriweather.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Plawecki lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And a count 1-2. Out to short, Swanson. Over to first. First out in the top of the eighth.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
And here's the first baseman, Mason Martin. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
And a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Colin Holderman. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now it's Yan Gomes.
Number 35, Colin Holderman.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. David Bednar, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That hits the dirt. 1-2 to count. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Matt Mervis, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Get on the ground to the right side. Martin takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Morel at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Next pitch is outside. 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering misses. 3-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The tying run at the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Pickoff move to first. Morel back in standing.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Thompson in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Reynolds makes the grab. That is the inning. One left for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Brandon Hughes taking over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ji-Hwan Bae. 1 for 3. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Hughes measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Reynolds, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Ryan Reynolds leaves the yard. His 11th of the year. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Stepping in, Jack Sawinski. There's a strike. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The punch out there. Snap throw.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs, looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Michael Rucker on to pitch out of the pen here. This is his 3rd time out this year. Joe stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Dunks one into left.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter.
And there's a hit. Joe headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the...
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cubs nothing. David Bednar comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Corner, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Curveball over for a called strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
High fly ball out into left center field. Sawinski makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next pitch is popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So they're down to their final out. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. And he dodges that fastball. Fastball in for a strike, and 1-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. And the 3-1. And there's ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Happ, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one misses. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now